It's Jenny G, Tammy Oakland, and Kathie J, and it's 3 in the 303.
What?
First one. T-shirts. I mean, now I think about it.
Yes, we do.
Right, 3 in the 303.
And they would all be black.
Yeah, right. Good point.
That's the best color ever, and I'm going to go on like a total rant on that if I don't stop, because my daughter's like, enough with the black. No, I feel like you get to a certain age and black is the new color. It's like your emotional support color.
It's always
everything.
just comfortable.
Yeah.
It's always just comfortable.
And slimming.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
It goes with
Whether
hides
it's
a lot.
fancy or you just crawled out of the hamper, it's always comfortable.
Exactly.
Well, let's start. So this last week, of course, we got Mother's Day coming up. So it's super fun mother win for me this week. I have an 8-year-old, and she is the sweet one usually. You know, like Paige is my sweet one.
You got 2 total.
Yeah,
right,
2 total.
Right. And Paige, this is the youngest.
Yes,
Yep.
yes.
And she is so sweet.
Oh, yeah.
Like quiet.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, and smiling and
Really?
adorable. Yes.
She was talking my ear off this morning.
Yes, right. So cute.
She likes Tammy. She
Yeah.
likes Tammy. But yeah, so I get a call from Mike, the guy I was seeing, and so she's been playing on his iPad because he had YouTube on his iPad, which Mommy doesn't have YouTube on her iPad.
Right.
Yeah.
And YouTube is amazing.
It is.
Kids
Yeah.
love YouTube. Adults
yeah.
love YouTube.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Well, he didn't lock down his Apple ID.
Oh, no.
She spent $2,600 on Roblox,
Oh,
on
what?
No.
Minecraft, on every single app that you could ever possibly want.
No. Oh,
Like
$2,600 in a month and a half.
You hear stories about this all the time, and I've never actually met someone that has gone through that amount.
The irony is that the kid with the dum-dums, like this week, his mom, he ordered 70,000
yes,
dum-dums.
the
Yeah.
lollipops.
Like
Yeah, yeah,
$4,000 in dum-dums.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she was only able to return like 8 boxes,
yeah.
right? Like
Oh,
it
yeah.
was so sad.
And I'm laughing, going, why, like, as a parent, don't you, like, lock it down? Like, how is this?
Yeah, right.
Well, guess what? Her 8-year-old and my 8-year-old, apparently not that different. So it was the instant karma.
Oh my God, and that hurts my heart. I have to ask, he wasn't getting the email
So
saying
it was a credit
purchase
card
was
that he
made?
doesn't really use because he pays cash for everything. So when he finally got the statement a month later, it was like a month and a half into the cycle. So now we're trying to fight with, she bought a couple Amazon Prime audiobooks too.
I mean, she went ham. She
Dude,
went
and it's like, how do you even know how to do this? Like, she's the
it's,
sweet
you know,
one.
they make it so
Yeah.
easy. You
Yeah.
know, they would click if you'd like it, confirm, click.
Here's my question, though, because she would have had to log into her Minecraft. Or does he have Minecraft and Roblox? Because it would be attached to, like, his credit card or her credit card. So I'm
She
like,
started a new one on his iPad.
oh, okay, that's where I'm like, wait, this isn't
Yep.
math in
Because she
here.
probably
but
got locked out of an old one.
She got logged out of her
so
old-
you
yeah.
had to create a new,
Yes,
a new
that's
one.
why.
Yeah,
his
right.
credit card and my.
And I just would never have seen it from her because she's the sweet one.
Yeah.
Like, she's the one that I usually don't have to worry about. The one that's 10, that's more like
Yes.
me, 100%. I would
Right.
see her doing something like this and like probably on purpose. But this one, I'm like, really? So
Was there some influence? Maybe were they in the same
I was
room
gonna say,
together?
was it to one account or was it just to whoever was on that iPad?
So
like, yeah.
her dad and I had this discussion as well. We're like, I'm pretty sure there was a ringleader back behind here because when I found out, like I called them and I was like, hey, tell mommy this. She's like, I was like, don't you lie to me. She's like, yeah, mommy, I'm sorry. Like in her cute little sweet voice. And Maddie's in the background. I can't believe you would do that. And now you've ruined everything. We're going to have a horrible weekend with mommy because you did all of this by yourself.
So are they going to take care of it? I'm like, where are we at with this?
We're
Because
fighting it.
that's-
So already, I think it was $864 of it. We've gotten them to like reverse. We're just we have to come with all the proof and receipts to be able to do it. But
I'm impressed with that because I mean, we legitimately bought some Roblox because I'm a sucker. I'm a pushover.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, can I have some? No, you're not going to have any money. And then but I need this suit or whatever.
Right,
and
right.
and, oh, that is kind of cool. Here you go.
Yeah.
But anyways, so we bought some of the bucks or whatever it was, and then they didn't credit to the account.
Oh, okay.
It didn't show up. Trying to get a hold of anybody
Oh, yeah.
to like get any of this solved is unbelievable. So the fact that you've got a little bit of it taken
I
care of is
think
impressive.
mostly because it went through the Apple ID, and so it was able to stop it with the credit card or stop it with whatever else. And the thing is like she's over there living her best life, like
She sure is.
pretty woman.
Right.
Oh, yeah,
Look at
Yeah, right. She had the best avatar.
They're
She had the
probably
best
doing-
everything.
She's giving
She had the
everybody.
biggest
She's like,
house.
oh, you want 100 robots?
Right.
You want this?
Don't worry,
What?
I got you. You know what? I'm gonna message you and send you some.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
All I'm thinking is the fashion thing on
That's
Roblox.
exactly.
Where it's like they're looking.
Oh.
I play that with my niece, and I'm like, she's always looking great, and I'm like, how? And she's like, I got Robux.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And here I am looking like a blockhead. Like, you know,
yeah.
I'll never win. I'll never
just
win.
so-
You're never gonna win.
So then it's like you got to be, as a parent, you got to think about this because it is a Mother's Day weekend. They didn't have school today, so it's all of the things. I'm like, no more Roblox, no more Minecraft, no more anything. And then I'm like, I'm punishing myself too.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you need like that. And I hate to say that because I'm not that mom that just lets them sit in front of an iPad. But it's like every once in a while, it's like, I need to do laundry.
Yeah.
And unless you want to be like a baby Bjorn strapped to me,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
she would do anyway, my 8-year-old.
Yeah, no, she is.
would.
She's
She
attached.
would.
Yeah.
But it's
But it's an iPad. Technology is a gift and a curse because you know that it's literally rotting their brain.
yes.
Yeah.
But you haven't heard from them in hours.
Y'all good? You good up there? Okay. Proof of life. Yeah.
Mommy's doing good too.
So, you know, so
yeah.
I mean, like it is. So it's hard, you know.
yeah.
But it's so funny. JJ just reached out to me this morning. He was like, "Did Avery make a purchase for $25?" And I was like, yes, she asked for permission, but Avery did she's but not $2,600
yeah.
worth. I mean,
No.
Paige must have just been like, yes. Except.
Like. And then, of course, Mike's like, he's been so nice about it and like kind of trying to get, because he loves little Paigey. But I'm like, oh God, what do I do? Like, what?
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna be able to
that's
pay
not
that money back.
No,
What
that's
is
like-
somebody else's
that's a-
iPad too? I mean,
That's
that's
a huge chunk of change to
yeah.
just come up with, just because somebody wanted
And now
to
you
look
change
good.
your passwords and everything, and like my 10-year-old now, because she's a mini me. She is my mini me. She's blonde me. She can take. I changed all the settings on my phone and my
Right,
tablet.
right.
It recognizes her face as mine.
no.
Found out that little gem last night. I come in. I was like, "How'd you unlock my phone?" And she's like over there like playing the game, and I'm like, "How'd you unlock my phone?" She goes, "Oh, I don't know. It just unlocked," and it recognizes her face as mine.
Oh,
Oh,
that's crazy.
no.
I always wondered that. I'm like, that
Oh,
facial
no.
recognition can't be too accurate. That is interesting.
So
So
I'm
you
like,
gotta
no
go,
more.
Maddie,
Yeah.
let's go over the rules one more time.
But I just can't believe that Paige would do that. Oh, this is my shocked face. So yeah, I feel like I'm winning at parenting.
Yeah,
you
right?
can't put anything past the oldest. I mean, and the youngest. I mean, but the thing that I would always say, like that I learned after being a mom, is how we are born with our personalities.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because you can be in the same environment. I always wondered why my sister and I were the same but different. And, because I was like, we had the same grandparents. We have the same memories. We have the same all of that. And mom treated us the same and mom and
Yeah.
this, so. But you're just born with your
Yeah.
personality. And then it's up to the mom and the parents to be like, okay, how are we going to handle this? Working with one is not the same as work right.
So my
Feral
question
cat,
is,
good kid. This is going to be hard.
how are you going to handle this? Because you're mentioning like mommy needs to go do laundry and stuff. I'm thinking kiddos need to do some laundry and
yeah.
like start working.
Oh,
Do they
I
do
already
the
told
laundry?
them.
Are you doing that?
I'm like, we're doing all sorts of chores. I'm like, you guys are going to be scrubbing toilets. You guys are pulling weeds. Like,
Right?
not like the
work it
union
off.
stuff they usually do, where they're like, 15 minutes in, I need a snack break.
Right.
No,
No,
like you're
we're
out
doing
there.
it. Right,
Until you
hardcore.
get this section done.
Right.
Like, an hour in, and there's like 4 weeds in there, and they're over there doing like, watch me back.
Right.
It was $100 a weed, mom.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I'm like, and they're gonna have to go do it at Mike's house too. I'm like, you like.
Oh, no, you
Yeah.
have to.
And you have to clean a
Definitely.
boy's toilet. Good luck.
Right.
Like that is. Oh yeah. That might be worth
Yeah.
200.
That would
I'm
have
like,
that
I'll
chunk
get
paid
you
up quick.
gloves, but at
But
some point you're
good
not going to
luck.
learn because
Yeah.
you're not going to learn unless
you have to pay a
some sort
punishment.
of punishment. And
The
and that's
hardest
hard.
thing.
Trying to talk to an
Yeah.
8-year-old, and she's like, because on my stuff it's all locked down, so she can't. Only free stuff can she download from certain,
Right.
from the
Right.
his. It's like, so I'm assuming at one point she thought it was free because
Yeah.
everything else is just going through. And then her sister's like, oh no, you should click on that one.
Right.
No, oh no, that one would be good.
Oh, that one went through too. Click on that one.
Yeah.
See, now that's where I would be like, okay, if she honestly didn't know,
Yeah.
like that's hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you've got the oldest one,
And that's the hard thing is you
Egg
have to
it
look them
on,
in the eye
then-
because they'll lie to you
Right.
over the phone.
Oh,
So
yeah, you got to look them in the
Yeah.
eyes because I always I have mine thinking that I can tell if they lie. Normally it's just me going, I don't believe anything you say.
Yeah.
but so what are you going to be doing then for Mother's Day?
Yeah. Besides cleaning.
Yeah.
Besides
right,
cleaning
right.
and doing all
Pulling
that.
weeds.
I mean, I feel like it's something where, you know, we have like a cute little science little thing that like has like a volcano that blows up.
I love that.
So
Okay.
like activities like that.
National Geographic toy.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
Those
is.
are fun.
They
Those
are.
are so fun.
But
I
these
love
are
those.
like little
Yeah.
experiments that are fun, and then
Something like-
a puzzle. Like I've been really into the puzzle thing. Even the first one was a little rough, but we got a couple other ones, and it's like you know what? No screen time, no whatever else.
Yes.
Just
Even
spend time
for
with
one
me.
day, I don't think they're gonna survive, but it's okay.
or you.
Oh yeah,
You'd
Mommy's
be like,
just gonna
I'll be right back.
I'm in the bathtub with the sippy cup of wine, crying my eyes out, locking the door.
But
And then every once in a while, flush the toilet, so
Right.
it sounds like you're not feeling well.
Mom.
Yeah.
Or if
Right.
you have dogs, they're
God,
I can never take a bath.
You can't. Do you remember back in the day, like just their little hands would come under the door?
Yeah, exactly.
Like you'd be like,
Fingers.
really? Like, give me a minute alone.
It's like as
yeah.
soon as I get in the bathtub, everybody knows. Because
Yeah,
then
right.
everybody needs me. And like I
Everybody's
said,
gotta come in and
including
say
the
hi.
They
animals.
can
It's
smell
like-
when
yeah.
you relax. I feel like
They
it's an
can.
actual like thing they can
Yeah.
smell. Doesn't matter if you sit down on the couch. Mom, I need this. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Even if something to drink or something, and also just going to bed. There's no way you're going to bed before anyone else in the house.
No.
Not a
No.
chance.
No.
You know, but and you know, this was what was always crazy for me as working moms. Like we all have done morning shows, and in my entire career, the men that had kids versus the women that had kids with the morning show, completely different.
Oh, yeah.
And that's TV and radio. The men with kids, they get to retire in the evening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They get to head off to bed or their a little area around
Yes.
7 or 8 because
Yep.
you know what? They got to get up around 2 or 3 and they
yeah.
got to, you know, and so the guys got to head off, you know, but the women who work in the business,
yeah.
who do the morning shows, not once have I ever heard of the woman being able to go, you know, I retire around 8, put my clothes out, you know, get my hair ready, get my, you know, and like never. It's like, oh, just the responsibilities
Oh,
of
yeah.
so much that people don't know.
Our day begins when we get off the air and done with work. So
Yes.
it's like we do a full work
Yes,
day
and
when you're doing a
then-
morning
yes,
show.
yes.
And then, I mean, because you've
Yep.
got, I mean, who's taking it? They got appointments.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you know,
Oh, yeah.
dentist appointments and
Right.
everywhere. You got to be running like the whole rest of the day, right? And then come home and cook dinner.
And they
clean and-
constantly eat. There's never a stop.
Oh,
like,
my gosh.
It's the number of times you have to stop at a grocery store. You're like, I thought we had 5 of those. Like,
Right.
Where did
Yeah.
they go? Oh, I got hungry.
In the middle of the
Oh,
night.
okay.
My whole thing is, you don't necessarily need 3 meals a day with snacks in between. Let's just calm down.
I don't eat that much. Why are you?
Exactly. It's like, and then sometimes I shudder. Like summer's coming up.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a lot of moms out there that have like grown boys as their sons.
Yeah. Oh.
That will be bringing over grown boys in the summer and
Yeah.
to feed them.
Yes, you
Like-
have to have
like
it
the-
completely stocked all the time. Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
like, and then you're almost like, please don't have that child come over because he always goes to my pantry.
He eats more than you.
I
Like,
know.
what?
Oh, yeah.
We have
And then
some-
don't eat my stuff.
Yes.
Come on. No.
Oh, yeah.
I was
I-
looking forward to having that little
Yeah,
mini.
I mean, there's so much that moms we are always like having to think of like something like it's crazy.
I feel like there's got to be like a secret stash for every mom. Like we have a place where we
Yes.
put stuff. We're like, they're
Yeah.
not going to find it.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then
no,
you
they
go to
find
grab
it.
it, they find it.
Yeah.
find it.
Oh yeah, they'll find it. Yeah,
Yeah.
they
Yep.
smell it. I have a secret stash hidden in the car, right? And my husband and I traded cars for just one day, less than 24 hours.
Uh-huh.
And he found every stash.
Oh, that's fine.
He found the gummies in the glove box. He found the little Debbie's that were hidden underneath the passenger seat. He found the caramels that were down in the bottom of the van. I was like, and then he loves to say, I don't feel good. I don't know why I'm eating so bad. Don't go looking for my necklace. He wipes me clean.
Wait, can we pause? Like,
right.
we'll get back to you found them. I want to know how they, like, is this a thing that you actually do? You just keep little stashes everywhere?
Well, I'm gonna
We've talked about this with what happens in our studio.
I'm gonna be on the other side of this because so my mom lives with me.
Easter was just here, okay? There's a lot of choices of.
My mom lives with me,
is an old
and my mom will have candy. And my mom has gotten to the point where she will hide her candy from me. I'm the daughter. I'm the adult daughter, and I'll be like, "Where's the milk duds?" And she's like, "Well, I ate them all." And then I'll turn around and I'll see her like, I'm like, "Where's why did you find
It's like the Hunger Games. Smuggling it out.
I am that person that's always looking for that. I'm like,
Anyways.
where's your stash?
Yeah, it's totally funny.
It's in her dresser drawer. I know it now.
But see, that's so funny. You as the kid, as a grown-ass kid,
I'm
you
still a
still
kid.
want to take from mom.
I do.
Like when I was
Share.
pregnant on the radio, they asked the public. They said, call up and tell Kathie what she expects being a mom. And there was one, and everyone was like, "You're gonna love it, and the happiness, and it's gone before you know it." You know, all that. And then one person called up and she said, "Kathie, get ready to never finish a drink or a meal on your own again."
Yeah.
And I was like, no, my kids will have boundaries. They will know that you don't touch, and no, like to finish your own drink, to finish a meal, like it
They just walk up to you
just
and it's
take.
like, what does it taste like? Kind of, right? And I'm like, you haven't even touched your chicken nuggets.
Right, go after
And
you.
you taste it.
So the fact
It's
that
spicy.
that
I'm
you're
that
an
person.
adult and you're still like expecting it, it's not encouraging for me to know that my children,
has the good
when
stuff.
they're older, are going to still be coming after my stuff.
I have a sweet tooth. I'm sorry. I'm not going to go get the broccoli out of the freezer.
No, you're not. You're going to see what mom's got.
I like to leave little
every
treats
time.
in the studio, and so I have my own little stash in the studio, but it's for everybody.
Yeah.
And the best part is like I'll put like a Snickers peanut butter egg, and I'll just wait to see when Kathie comes
man.
in how strong her willpower
I
is.
lasted like 4 days.
It was 4
You're
days.
the one that ate it?
Yeah, but no, I ate one of the two. But yeah, I was the one that opened it.
Because I was watching
I was
it too,
opening it, yeah.
and I'm like, do I want to eat this? Like, is this for everybody or
waiting for somebody else to be the bad guy.
But
Oh,
then it's
man.
been open, sitting there. The other one's been sitting there.
I know, and I'm
you
like,
can totally
I
have it.
We need
She
to
said it was
we need to have a video of it, like just walking by it, like side eyeing it, like you looking good. Hey,
looks
Brie.
like, is that the
Good.
community
Good.
table? Because like, I got to learn here.
It's become the community table.
I bring in like
You
stuff that
said-
my kids
right,
don't eat and like
which
whatever
is
else.
awesome.
And every morning Steve comes in and he's like, "Oh, I'll do this kind of go bar." Like he's like he goes to it like a snack table, like a.
Oh,
like,
that's funny.
It
I'm
works,
like,
but
okay.
you know
That's
what?
funny.
That's the mom in you.
Yep.
Yeah.
You have been prepared mom-wise, like since I met you. Like, well, actually, we've known each other since before we've had kids. So we are OGs, and you are OG
I'm the newbie.
newbie. But your career's been just
Yeah.
as long as ours in the industry.
Yeah.
But when I just remember everywhere once she had kids, wherever we showed up. She'd be prepared with something, and you are that mom.
That's
like you
awesome.
have the extra candy to keep them occupied when we're somewhere. You have the extra water. Like you think ahead with the snacks. Like have you always been that mom, or did you grow into her?
I don't know. I feel like because my first child was, of course, my first husband. So I feel like at some point, like I learned on the, I learned on the job.
A lot of women are high fiving you right now.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's, I mean, I always was prepared. I mean, I've always been like that person that's like, okay, well, what if I need this? Like every scenario, because our brains are anxiety ridden.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, what if I need this? So I've always would keep, and that's what people laugh about my purse. But I'm like, you know what? There's a apocalypse. I don't have to go home to get stuff. I got snacks. I got medicine. I got a first aid kit. I got weird random stuff that you don't even know that's gonna like make you happy while you're
that's
running
funny.
from zombies, whatever else it
That's
is.
funny.
But I mean, like I always was that
You'd
way.
be the one that's like, did you say you need a dart gun? Just
Does
a
it- yeah.
I got you.
I'm like, with Jumanji, I'm the backpack guy. I'm like,
You really are.
I got it.
You
It's
really
right
are.
here.
But yeah, so that's just and I've always said like coming up, God bless the moms who were made to be moms.
Mm-hmm.
Because my maternal instinct is there because it's just thank goodness it's there. But
Yeah.
I was the woman that didn't want children. I wanted the career, and so the moms that are moms, thank God, because you teach me how to do things.
Yeah.
Like I have no shame in my game by going, what happens again?
Oh, yeah.
You know,
I feel like we all have to do that, though. There's no way you learn
have
without.
to listen.
No, yeah.
The biggest things was keep your kid on a sleep schedule.
Yeah.
Like that was one of my biggest
luck with
lessons.
that.
Well, you have a teenager now, so
Yeah.
you're a totally different world.
Yeah, right?
But like being a mom and a career mom and stuff.
It's hard.
Yes,
Gosh,
it
it is hard.
has been hard, and like no air shift is better than
Rewarding,
the other.
wonderful.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yes. Well, yeah, definitely rewarding, wonderful, and it's like you got to say that. Fantastic.
It's the best
I
ever.
loved it.
4 stars. Recommend all day. Yeah. I'm keeping a straight face right now, and I feel like that right there is a hero trial.
I'm not doing mornings anymore, so I can say that.
Right. She's smiling ear to ear. So, I feel like it's a different level of stress you have once they become teenagers as opposed to us and their dependency. And
every aspect of life is,
every
it's got its
aspect.
different challenges and different joys and.
But that's the thing is like there's good at every stage too.
Yeah.
Like there's like even though she's kind of a klepto with $2,600 on the line, but like she's the sweet one that will come and be like just every once in a while just comes over. I love you, mommy.
Oh no, totally.
Like and she is the sweet one.
Yeah.
And then now it's funny because she's been in trouble, so the other one's like trying to be like I'm taking this moment to like be mom's favorite. Like I'm gonna inch my way in.
Right.
Mom, what can I do to help you? What do you need? Oh. And I'm like, so it's like the guilt is there.
There's the guilt.
Yeah.
But you know what? The reason why we're tired or the reason why we joke about stuff is because at the end of the day, it's us pouring ourselves to help our kids be better because we do love them so much.
Yep.
So you got to find humor anywhere you can.
And if we survive raising them, they're going to be wiping our butts, and then we can take their candy and like.
So was your
I'm there
mom?
with I'm taking care of my mom right now, so I'm telling you, girls.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm telling you, girls.
How-
It's like, yeah.
What will you be seeing your mom on Mother's Day?
Oh no, she decided to let me know yesterday that she's leaving out of town on Saturday. I bought a brisket, like I bought all this stuff to make, and she's like, "Oh, I didn't realize it was Mother's Day this weekend, so we're leaving on Saturday." Cool, good talk.
Planning ahead's a good thing.
Yeah.
So it'll be you and the girls.
Yes, me and the girls.
And a brisket.
And a brisket.
Nice.
All right.
3 girls and a brisket.
Hi, your brother.
Nice.
My brother's going to be
Okay,
there.
right.
He doesn't have his kids, obviously, because they'll be with their mom. But,
Right.
And I think my aunt, who's like our favorite aunt.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's
like,
cool.
Linda.
Is she the 5? She's like 4'11". Wait, there was you had a really short lady there. In
Oh
the
no,
house
that's
that
my
day.
aunt. That's my other aunt on the other side.
Okay.
The one that's like my size, fun size. Yeah,
very fun size.
Very
She
fun
was a
size.
mini size.
Mini size.
All right, you'll be with your mom.
That's right. I'll be
on
with my
Mother's
mom.
Day.
So
Right.
my kids got driving classes all day. So I was like, on Mother's Day? I'm like, oh, I planned it.
Really?
Yeah, I know.
You
I
planned
I
it?
didn't even think of it when we like signed
The
it
mom
up.
that
and-
doesn't even know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Didn't even
Mother's
think of
Day?
it.
Yeah,
So,
right.
but yeah, so it's like, you know what? My mom loves going to Cripple Creek, and she hasn't been in a long time because she's, hasn't been feeling well, and she's doing great right now. So I'm like, let's go.
Yay,
Let's go.
that's
Yes.
awesome.
And she's like, can we afford it? And I'm like, I know. I'm like, can you not though? I'm like, I don't care if we
Oh
stay
my God,
for
will
5
your mom
minutes.
adopt me
It's
and
like,
I'll go with you
go-
guys?
Yeah.
Go for a drive, and I know
beautiful.
it's just spending time together.
Yeah.
And then when driving class is over, then we'll go out to dinner or something.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like, where do you want to put the money as you get older? It's like, because I asked ladies on the air, I was like, just say what you want for Mother's Day for
Oh, yeah.
real. And it was like, I want a piercing. I want a tattoo. You
Oh,
know, like,
yes,
if, like
I would love a
mothers were
tattoo.
like, if you're going to spend the $200 on the meal, give me the $200 to put towards something
Something I really want.
And I'm totally all about that. So I'm like, yeah, Mom, here's 100 for you and 100 for me. Let's go to
If
Cripple
it's
Creek.
what you want, I mean, because they always say it's like, what do moms really want? It depends on the mom. It
Yeah,
honestly depends
it
on
totally
the mom,
does.
and
Just
you should
ask
respect
her.
that. Like, don't just give the flowers and the chocolate because it's obligated.
And
Follow what your mom
I hate
wants.
greeting cards.
Yeah.
Like, I hate cards. I feel like that is the biggest, and I'm gonna get in trouble for this, I'm pretty sure, but it's like I feel like greeting cards are the biggest rip off ever. $7 to tell me you love me? Like, write it in a little tiny
Handwritten.
Well, that's
handwritten.
what
note.
you, but
Handmade
you
are
like
the
the handwritten
best.
cards. You hate the store-bought cards. Like,
Yeah,
but
I don't
you
care.
want
You
the,
can write it on a Post-it note.
All right, good. But you're saying, but in terms of endearment, I love you, Mom. That
Yeah.
still needs to come to you.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
not from a
Don't
store-bought
have somebody
card.
else tell you how to feel, because
I
then I
agree.
know that you're full of it.
Right, right.
You're like, oh, I can't think of anything to write, so it's like using AI to tell me you love me.
There's that.
Like, it's-
There's that.
Yeah.
Right.
My mom kept all of my handmade cards.
Yes.
And so
the
that was a
handmade cards are the
realization that
best.
it's like, you know what?
Especially
that
the
is- that
apology
means
ones where they
something.
were being really
Yes!
naughty. Oh yeah, that's coming
I'm
out
sorry,
at some point when
Mom.
she gets older.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I said you were evil.
Right.
My mom still has a card that I was like, this is my mom, and it's a witch. It's like a big old note.
Oh no.
So when I say my 10-year-old is karma, I really earned that karma. you know too, because you have one as well. Our kids are so alike in that
Right.
aspect.
Oh my gosh, but yeah.
So what are you doing? What's your
I have a mom squad, and
Mm-hmm.
all of our kids started together at the daycare when they were 3, and so none of them go to school anymore together. But the moms, we ended up liking each other, so we rely on each other. So every Mother's Day, we usually go to a hotel. We'll go to a rage room.
Nice.
We go to dinner.
Oh wow.
We hang out. And then the next morning, no kids are allowed to call us until about noon when we head down to have brunch.
That's awesome.
And so in the past, it's
You're living my best life right now.
Yeah, I know, because that rage room is worth it. And I never get to see the moms. We never get to see each other. So it's like we look forward to it. And so,
Little mom
so
bonding.
yeah, and we can, it's a chance to blah, blah, blah about your kids. And we know each other's kids from a place of love. And so anyways, so it's not happening this year.
Oh!
We're still going to dinner. We're still going to the rage room, but there's no overnight and stuff. So, so I'm going to be the mom that's going to be like, do not open my bedroom door until noon. Like,
You
I
could
don't
come
want
and
you
hide out
to-
my.
I
You
don't
could hide in my
want you to-
basement.
I don't want you to make me breakfast. I don't want you to do any of that. Because you know what happens? They come in and they stay.
Yeah, they do. They do.
But they love you.
It's like we've got 3
That's
TVs in
great.
the house, but they
Right.
want to turn the one on
Right
that's
by
like the
you.
most obnoxious. This is Outbound, and like it's right in your ear when you're trying to sleep, and it's so loud.
There's a reason why you immediately go, oh yeah, that happens in my house too, because it just seems to be a fact of raising kids. But you're right. It's a journey that I wouldn't trade
I
for
like the
anything.
mom squad though. This thing, I feel like
That is
You
cool.
need
a
it.
lot of
You
my
need
friends
it.
had kids before mine, so mine were a little bit later, and so trying to find that connection with moms is hard, and trying to maintain it,
Yeah.
especially in Parker, because like where I live, it's like, oh my gosh, these moms have everything.
That's a whole level. That's a whole level.
I'm like, I'm still Aurora. I might have a Parker address,
Right.
but I'm still Aurora. Like, I'm the one showing up. Like, we had a lightning dismissal the other day, and I got out. I was like, I'm not homeless. I promise you. I am just picking up my child. Like, I just gotten up from a nap, and it's like my hair's like here, and I'm like makeup smeared from the morning show. And
Oh
I'm like,
yeah, totally. You're like,
no wonder none
who
of these
said
women
that?
want to be my friend.
Who
It's
said
weird.
that? Right.
They're like, either she's doing something illicit or So
Yes.
it's hard to find mom friends. Like that's why,
It's
I
important.
love that we've known each other so long, and we kind of our journeys were a little like
Yes.
similar at the times that we did. So
And
Well,
it
the
was
girls
fun.
are
Like
the same ages,
They
too,
are,
Yeah.
and they get
so that-
along.
yeah.
And last year when there was a snowstorm, we all got to stay at the hotel across the street from the radio station, and they chilled in the pool. Like,
Oh,
yes.
I bet they loved
Oh,
that.
it was heaven.
Oh,
Are you
my
kidding
goodness.
me? It was so it was cool. So the coolest thing about, just being a mom is helping them become who they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yep.
Watching
And
them
it's
grow.
also the hardest thing because you have to give so much of your life to help them.
yes,
So I don't
much.
recommend it until you're ready.
But we just want you guys to feel seen and to
Yes.
know that we understand. Like every journey is a little different, but we all go through the same sort of things. So when we reach out, we tell you about our kids and tell you about our situations too. We want you to know that you are not alone.
Yeah.
This stuff happens even when you feel like you are fully prepared, guys. I really think some days that I'm fully prepared. I got everything going on, and then woo.
Yeah, things change. But embrace every second.
Got to roll
Because
with
I know
it.
you and I were talking about this earlier. It's like, pretty soon they're going to be going off to college and getting married or become teenagers and you don't see them anymore.
Yeah,
you know?
bruh.
So
I don't want to be around you, bruh.
bruh.
Yeah,
So,
right, right.
I don't hang out with you. You're boring.
You're
But,
right.
embrace
Mom,
every
you're so
second of
cringe.
the
Right.
journey.
Ugh.
'Cause-
And on the other
beautiful.
side, you're right. So I didn't mention, so my mom is still around. So I will find a way to see her at
Yeah.
some point and take her flowers and hug and stuff. So it's, if you have a mom, like whoever represents the woman or the person that poured into you and
Yeah.
always loves you when you're mean to her, when you don't call,
Yeah.
all of that, that's the person that you need to reach out to and put your arms around because
Yeah.
she deserves
You respect it a lot more once you become a mom too. I think at some point
Yeah.
you're like, oh,
Wow.
I was that person. Cool. And my mom will
bad
just
were
laugh.
you? How
I
bad
I
were-
wasn't necessarily like there was some teenage years that were a little questionable,
Right,
And it was
yeah.
mostly the people I was hanging out with.
I was
But
a good kid. What do you like?
No,
I
I
like
meant,
that you-
I meant,
oh,
I meant,
I thought
meant
she was
your
calling
kid
you out,
out.
too. I'm
No,
like, oh.
I was like,
no, I
what'd
just
I
meant
do?
you're in the teenage years right now.
Yeah.
So so all my luck for you.
so we
a good
love
kid.
you. A happy
love you.
Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Hopefully you
Day.
get exactly what you want and be able to advocate for yourself because you know what? We got to fill up somewhere or else we can't give it to those in our lives that need it. So
Absolutely, your health is important. That's the big message. Absolutely,
Very
But
true.
Yes, take
Very
care of
true.
yourself so that you can be there for everybody else. And happy Mother's Day.
And you're a good mom. It's the kid's dad's fault.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Just
dads.
remember that. Just remember that. Bye. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy
Mother's
Mother's
Day.
Day.